Are you ready? It's time for the Great AI Robot Race. Today, we're going to see two of the smartest computer brains in the whole world, Gemini and GPT, have a big competition. Who's going to be the winner? Let's find out. So, who do you think would win in a robot brain battle? We're not talking about regular robots with arms and legs racing around a track. Nope, this is a battle of their super smart computer brains. It's like a big thinking contest to see who's the smartest. So, who do you think is going to be the champion? All right, let's meet our contestants. In this corner, we have Gemini. We call Gemini the creative builder. Think of it like a giant magical box of Legos that can build anything you can dream of. And in the other corner, it's GPT, the tidy organizer. GPT is like that friend who keeps the room super duper neat and loves putting everything in perfect order. So who are you cheering for? The builder or the organizer? Okay, so how do we know who's smarter? We made them do 10 super hard challenges. And I mean, these are really tricky puzzles, the kind that might even make your parents scratch their heads. So, ready, set, go. Okay, check out some of these awesome challenges. They had to build a whole video game from nothing. Can you imagine? And they had to design a website. Ooh, and this one's cool. They had to read really messy handwriting. You know, like when you're writing, it's all scribbly. They also had to draw a plan for a new house and write emails that sound just like a person wrote them. So cool. All right, let's start with the first test, the amazing game-making test. We asked both of them to build a real video game. This is a really hard thing to do, even for people who make games for a living. Let's see how they did. But wait a minute. Can a computer helper actually build a real video game? All by itself? A game you can really play? What do you think? Is that even possible? Let's find out what happened. Okay, here are the results. GPT tried to make a game, but oh no, it was kind of broken. It was just a flat little game and it didn't really work right. But then, look at Gemini's game. Wow, it's a real 3D game that you can actually play. It has a little hero and everything. That is amazing. So you know what that means. The first point goes to Gemini. Woohoo! What an awesome start for our creative builder. Let's look at the score. Gemini has 1 point and GPT has 0. So Gemini is in the lead. But hey, it's just the first challenge. The race is just getting started. All right, next challenge. Let's see if they can read super messy handwriting. You know, like when someone writes you a note really fast and it's all loopy and scribbly. Well, we gave them a very messy note to read. Let's see who can figure it out. And what happened? Well, GPT looked at the messy note and it just said, I can't read this. It gave up. But then Gemini looked at the note and pop! It read every single word perfectly. It was like magic. How did it do that? You guessed it. That means another point for Gemini. Wow, Gemini is on a roll. That's 2 points in a row. Let's check the score again. Whoa, Gemini has 2 points and GPT still has 0. Gemini is really winning now. What do you think is going to happen next? Can GPT catch up? Well, guess what happened? Gemini just kept on winning. It made a really cool website you could see right away. Then it wrote friendly emails that sounded just like a person was talking to you. And it even drew a plan for a whole new house, just like a real house builder would. It was unstoppable. So all 10 challenges are done. The big race is over. It's time to find out who the grand winner is. Are you ready to see the final score? Drum roll, please. And the grand winner of the Great AI Robot Race is Gemini. Look at that final score. It's 9-0. 9-0. Gemini won by a lot. That is just incredible. That's right, a giant number 9. Gemini won 9 out of the 10 super hard challenges. It won almost every single one. Let's give a big cheer for our champion, Gemini.
Woohoo!
Wow, what a competition. That was so much fun to watch. So, what did we learn today? Let's go over the 3 big ideas you should remember. Okay, here are the 3 things to remember. Number 1, 2 robot brains named Gemini and GPT had a big competition. Number 2, they did 10 super hard tests like building a video game. And number 3, Gemini, the creative builder, won the race by a whole lot. Got it? Awesome. But wait, I have one more thing to tell you. It's a super cool fun fact. You know how in a soccer game there's a referee? Well, the referees in this robot race were other robots. Yeah, other super smart AIs named Claude and Grok were the judges. Isn't that silly? It was like robots refereeing a robot game. Okay, so my big question for you is, what amazing challenge should these robot brains try next? Do you think they should try to invent a new flavor of ice cream? Or maybe build a real flying car? The ideas are endless. What do you think? Thanks for watching this awesome race with me, and I'll see you next time.